Brandon Arroyo, she is Tegan Burns, and it's awesome to finally meet you in person, and the first time we meet, I parked your mom's car for you.
Yes.
So let's dive into that, because you are just about the age to take your exam, right? How old are you right now, 16?
I'm 15, I just turned 15. So as soon as I get home, I'll be taking my test.
So you're ready to go?
I think I'm ready to go. I'm hoping I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Mighty Ducks Game Changer Season 2 going to be coming soon to a Disney Plus streaming service near you. Be sure to go and check it out. How do you feel about bringing back Maya for another round of Mighty Ducks?
I am so excited for this to come out. Filming it was such an incredible experience, and just being able to have the Ducks back and bring Maya back was just so fun, and I'm so excited for everyone to watch it. And
when you think about Maya in Season 1, how do you feel about her growth and what she was able to do?
I would say from Maya to Season 1 to Season 2 is, in Season 1, Maya was kind of unsure where she stood with her friend group and even herself, but I think from Season 2, she's now settled into this friend group with these amazing group of friends, and I think she's kind of gotten rid of the whole mean girl, popular girl. She's still a little direct with her comments, and she'll say some things, but she does really care about her friends.
And what a great group of friends to have there. And I think anyone who is involved in sports knows how when you are in that heat of battle, you can kind of grow really close with a group of people really quickly. Do you feel like you as a cast had that same sort of experience where you guys came together really quickly? Because I would imagine training for hockey is pretty brutal when you're getting ready to shoot in front of a camera.
Yeah, I'd say we all we're all so different, but we're all thrown into this show together, and I think it's like we have that to bond over, and then over time through filming, we slowly get closer and closer, and now we're all like one big family. And again, we had hockey to bond over, and we went through for the first season, and for this second season, we had a 2-week hockey training. And so, again, that was something we bonded over. Almost
like a preseason spring training sort of deal to get ready for the season.
Yeah, but it was hard work, but it was always fun.
And I think that's the most important thing. You have to be loving what you're doing to be doing, even acting as well. I mean, because there's so many hours that you're putting in, so many days that you're putting in, and you're still going to school, obviously, even if you're an actor. And you've been super busy. Let's dive into the rest of what you have going on in your world, Tegan, because Monarch as well you've been busy with as well recently, right? Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about just going from one show to another show and just staying busy like that.
Yes, I filmed Monarch it was I think August to around November, and I would go back and film for a day, and then come back home, and then around November we found out about Mighty Ducks Season 2, so then I went in February to film that. But it was definitely fun kind of going from project to project. I enjoyed that.
Now, are you homeschooled right now, or do you still have a homeschool?
I'm homeschooled.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on summer now, but I'm homeschooled.
So I think a lot of kids around the country think, what would it be like to be working on a Disney Channel show? I mean, when you're growing up, that's what you watch, right? Yeah. You watch all the shows on Disney. When you're actually living it, what's that life like? I mean, you're still, like we said, you're still going to school. You don't automatically get a driver's license. You still have to take your exams and study for that. What's that like?
Well, I'm still a normal kid, but getting to go to work every day for the past 5 months was so much fun, and I'm so lucky to be a part of this show and so grateful. But
are you gonna so if you're not an actor, because I feel like it's different for actors. Actors, you're allowed to work. You're not going to see an 8-year-old behind the counter at McDonald's when you go to work there. Yeah. So what, Randy, is there a minimum working age? Randy, our guy over here is from the Philippines. Is there a minimum working age in the Philippines? Not really. So in Philippines, you might be able to work at whatever age. 16, is it, in most places? Yeah, so 16 you have to be before you can work in most places. You're able to work, and you're still a kid. You're still preteen when you started when you started?
I've been working since kindergarten.
Yeah.
So I started off with commercials and print from kindergarten to 3rd grade, and then in 3rd grade I booked my first role in a film. So I guess since kindergarten I've been working. So I guess I kind of broke the whole 16 age law.
Let's do some superlatives, because on set there's always going to be some jokesters. There's always going to be pranksters. Who is the most likely to pull a prank on the set of the Mighty Ducks?
Oh, okay. I gotta think this one through. I'd say the one that's always. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like we never really had any like pranks. Like I remember, not this season, but I remember last season. I pulled not really a prank, but it was just like a joke that we kept going and like trying. Like I think I honestly already said this, and I kind of don't really remember it. But like it was like we just tried to convince the other castmate that like. We just tried to make him go crazy. And like by convincing him that some girl's scarf was like a completely different color, but we got the whole cast in on it and like made him think that. But then another castmate like had like this fart spray and like sprayed it in the trailer.
Oh, no.
I think that was like one of the pranks, but that was, so I would say, because he was the only one that pulled a prank, so Brady. So I guess he's the prankster.
Who's most likely to break out in a dance?
Oh, Sway. It's definitely Sway. She's always doing TikToks on set, so definitely her.
Biggest singer?
Luke. He's always singing. Yes.
Most likely to be president?
Oh, I don't know about that one. I can't. Like what? like I'm trying to think what qualities. I don't know about that one. That's unknown. That's my answer.
To be determined.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see.
The hanging Chad for those of us that remember 2000. All right. Were you born in 2000?
2007.
2007. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So as we start winding down the interview here, just a couple of last questions here. What's one memory or story that's really going to stand out to you when you think back on your time out in California shooting the Mighty Ducks?
I mean, I loved, everything about this filming this show was just so much fun, and I loved how on our off days and all of us would hang out together, and I think it was like we had that time together where we weren't working, and I think that was something that was really special for us, and it was that time where we could connect, where we weren't working and we could hang out together, and just honestly exploring California and exploring LA. That was so much fun for me as well.
And I think having those times offset with your cast are so important with building that group and friendship and that, I don't know, chemistry for when you are in front of the camera, because when you have it behind the camera, it comes off so much easier.
It makes
in front
it
of
so much more real.
Yeah. What do you have to look forward to now here in 2022 as we continue moving forward?
Ooh, well, currently I'm looking forward to summer. I'm going back home to Florida, so I'd say right now I'm looking forward to going back home and seeing my family.
Yeah. Anything on the summer bucket list? I mean, what is it? Drive-ins, beaches?
Ooh. I'm super excited to get my permit. Like, I'm a little nervous, but I'm super excited for it. That's my bucket list right now.
Where's gonna be the first place you drive to once you have your license?
Ooh. Well, that's a good one. Probably like to go get food or something.
Yes.
That's probably up there. Yeah.
Preach.
Exactly.
Milkshakes, I think, was the first place I went to. Yeah.
Ice cream. It's hot in Florida.
Yeah. Do you guys have Sonic in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. Sonic, we had in
I
Ohio.
don't think I've ever been.
You've never been to a Sonic?
Maybe once.
Milkshakes. This is not a sponsored interview. I think right when I got my driver's license, the first place I went to was Sonic, but there was one like an hour and a half away. So it was an hour and a half drive, but I wanted to go there because it's like an old timey type of place for those of you that don't have Sonic in your state. You'll drive in and it's almost like a normal drive-in. Yes.
Yeah.
So you'll go and you'll park and then they'll come to your car and bring your food to your car. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna throw it back. Yeah, so if I can give you any tip, it's not a bad place to go.
I'll head to Sonic.
Yeah, but you know what would happen? This would be my luck. It's the first time you go and you have your license, you would drop your milkshake right when you start drinking your milkshake. That'd be what I would do anyway. Yeah. You seem a little more coordinated than I am. Guys, you can see her portraying the role of Maya in the Mighty Ducks Game Changer Season 2, going to be coming out very soon. TAEGEN Burns, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was so nice meeting you in person.
Of course, and we'll always have the memory of parking that car.
Yes.
Yeah.